guys, it's Freddie Tech with CFL-TECH. Hope you're doing great to start this video off. And what we're looking at here today is Pluto TV. So we're going to look at this free ad-supported app that is rather popular. However, there are always people that may have never tried this app. So we want to show it to you so you can see what it's about and all that it has to offer. It does offer quite a bit. Now, this is a Paramount-owned app or service, so they have revamped a lot of things and added a lot of content and spent some money on it to make it move smoothly and offer good options. So let's go ahead and take a look at this on our Roku. Now, this is available on a lot of different platforms. Now, we're not going to sign in. We're just going to go right into the app, and we need to get out of this because we're going to have some copyright problems if we don't. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the home tab here. Now, you have a menu on the left side. You have a bunch of different options here. So pretty simple, only a few different options. So let's go to the home section again, the home tab. And you see here now, when you go into home, you have these thumbnails showing you a bunch of different suggested content. So there you go. You have a bunch of different options that they are suggesting and they have recently watched. So we just launched a couple of apps real quick, so they show up there. And then you have a watch list option. So that's really nice. We'll show you that here in a little bit. Then you have favorite channels. So you have an option to save channels that are in your guide. So it's really nice. And then here you have most popular movies. Now they have quite a few different titles on here that may not be the newest, but they are popular or were popular in the theaters at one point. So always good to check here for some good movies. And of course, there will be ads. It's free ad-supported TV, so that's what pays for the programs. And you don't have to pay a penny. You never have to pay a penny to Pluto. So they tout that. They are proud of that. So here you go. We have Pluto going. So let's go down and look at some more here. You have some top TV series. You have channels for you. Then you have new movies this month because you favorited sitcom legends. So you have a bunch of different ones there. So pretty cool. They have all this, related to what you saved. So they kind of get an idea of what you like, or at least you hope they do. And then you go down here to trending on demand, trending channels. So they know what's popular right now out there with other users. Then you have CBS Selects. Now this is a Paramount owned app or service. So you will see CBS items in here, which makes sense. Then you have this month only, recently added TV here at the bottom. So let's go back to the menu on the left side here and let's take a look at the channel guide. Now this is a really nice guide they have put together here. So you have a bunch of different items listed in here. So you have another menu here for the guide just to the left of the grid. So you have here a bunch of different options. So we're going to just scroll through here. We're not going to read them all. But as you move down, if you look to the right on the grid side with the guide, you'll see the white line and the new whatever section you're in. So whatever is highlighted will show you right there. So it's really easily set up here so you can go right to what you want. So let's go into Classic TV and take a look at some of these titles. Now they have dedicated 24/7 channels for any of these shows. So if you get an urge or desire to watch any one sitcom from years ago and you want to check it out, well, here you go. Now if they have it on Pluto, it's 24/7, so you can watch it any time of the day or night. So look at these titles in here, or these shows. You have Andy Griffith, you have The Addams Family, Beverly Hillbillies, Happy Days, Three's Company, Family Ties, The Love Boat, Dynasty, Little House on the Prairie. You have classic TV drama. Then you have Matlock, Murder, She Wrote. I think that's a recently added one, if I'm not mistaken. Perry Mason, Mission Impossible. And they keep adding new shows on here. Not every week or maybe every month, but they do over time add some new titles. So it does continue to grow. And then there's Bob Ross again. We saw those shows. There's Bob Ross paintings on a different platform. So that's good to see they have that on here as well. So let's go to the left side again and scroll down here. So as you go down, like I said, you see a change on the right side. It corresponds to whichever section you're in. Now look at these reality shows. Reality shows have been popular now for years. Now you have Cops, and look at these shows that are on here. Rescue 911. So some popular shows on here as well in this section, all throughout the app. So very nice. So let's go ahead now and look at the on-demand section. Now with on-demand, You're going to have a similar menu here on the left of the on-demand titles. So you have watch list, featured, movies. So let's go ahead and just take a look at some of these most popular movies. So let's just scroll horizontally here to get a quick look and see some of the titles. Now we did see some of them earlier on the home tab. Let's go down a bit here. Movies streaming free exclusively. And then they have this month only. Then they have new movies this month. So they do let you know what's new, which is nice. So if you haven't, watched the movie in a while, or you did watch all the movies, say, and you come back, okay, what's new? There you go. You go right to that section. Then you have some Indiana Jones titles here. Then you have Hollywood icons. So a bunch of different movies showing up here, which is really nice. So let's go back to the left here on this other menu, on the sub-menu, and let's look at comedy, classic TV. So here's top classic series. A lot of real popular ones and favorites over the decades, so really nice. There's the Jeffersons, and they have CBS Classics, and again with Paramount, you will see CBS content on here. They don't have to go anywhere to get the rights because they have them. They own it. So there you go. Very nice. Classic TV. Look at these titles showing up on here. Maybe you haven't watched some of these shows in years and you come on here and there's your show. You're like, wow, that's so nice, so cool. Let me watch The Twilight Zone. Let me watch Star Trek. There you go. Classic dramas. Then you have classic sitcoms. Again, classic sci-fi. So very nice. Let's go down the list here. One more, just show you what they have for the menu for the section here. So it goes on and on quite a bit here. So and they have music videos. So you can go in here and select different music for different genres, which is really nice. So as you can see here, look at the choices they have. Very nice. Elton John, you have some Madonna, all popular stuff. They have pop music, classic albums. So they have albums on here as well. All free. Not a penny for you to spend. All free. Free, free, free. So let's go now to the main menu again and go to the left and see what we get. Let's go into the search, which will show you now. You can search by different ways. Of course, you can search by the movie title, show title. It's self-explanatory, but that's a nice feature. Of course, they have a search. Then you have kids mode. So if you have children, you can go into this section here and you can set up kids mode. You can turn it on, and you can also set a pin. So it's really nice that you have this option to just show, children's titles. So it's safer to search, which is very nice. And then you have different options in here. You have idle mode, which is on by default. We turned it off. And then you have general. So they have send feedback, then legal stuff and all that. So very cool that it's very simple. You can manage your account in here once you sign in. We didn't sign in, but once you do sign in, you have that option. So Pluto is very easy to navigate, as you can see, just in this video, in the short time that we've been in the video and looking around. It's a very nice app. You can save shows. So when we go in here, when you go into channel guide, let's go back into that. So you have last watched, and then you have favorites. Now, we did favorite Cheers earlier, so there it's showing up. And then you have featured, so you have the watch list as well. So if you go into a show, so let's go ahead and let's go into Cheers again. Now we're going to be careful, we may blur this out, but you can see here you can favorite a channel. So that channel is now favorited. Right there, when you select it, it will show, it'll fill in the heart. So now that's going to show up in your favorite list. Now we're going to get out of this, but we did blur that here, we don't want to take a chance. So there you go, very easy to work with. The Roku remote works rather well. We're not on the highest end Roku device, the lowest cost one, so it's okay. It works pretty good, but the higher the end of the device, the quicker everything will work. But it does work adequately for this, so no problems at all. So what do you think of Pluto? Have you been using it? And also, if you're new here, checking out our channel, please like, share, subscribe. We'll be back with more videos like this. We do explore different apps. We do explore some devices. We do media news stories on here. So stay tuned for more to come. But what are your thoughts on Pluto? Have you been using it? Do you enjoy it? What's your favorite show on Pluto that you tend to go to as your go-to show for maybe a classic or some movies on here? So put your comments down below. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Freddie Tech will be checking out of this one. Soon to be back with another. Now again, hit that subscribe button. We'll be back more with videos, so stay tuned. Freddie Tech checking out of this one. Soon to be back with another. Take care.